What's up guys, my name is JDCook5 and welcome back to episode on the channel today of the player reviews. And today we have a brand new card. It's a newly released SBC Lee Kang. It's a new Thunderstruck promo. Also, we're going to get straight into the stats and then we're going to talk about him afterwards. In terms of the actual card itself, you can see 88 pace, 84 shooting, 87 passing, 88 dribbling and 75 physical. He displays a 4-star freestyle for high medium work rates with an explosion acceleration type. In terms of what we can see straight off the back, it's a very, very nice card. I'm quite a fan of the Thunderstruck kind of idea. I do like the fact that obviously with the dynamics of the card, it's something new to the game also. But yeah, in terms of the actual card itself, it's not too bad. High levels of pace, decent passing, also with high levels of dribbling. Not too keen on the left foot and being it also having a weak foot on the right. Not too sure how that's going to work when you do cut in from the left-hand side to the right. And it's just, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a difficult one, that is for sure. But I'm pretty sure he's also got a lot of alternate positions, so he's also can play in the left wing, the left mid role and the striker role. I actually tried him in the striker role because I actually thought with the weak foot it might kind of help him out a bit more, being more centralised, and that was definitely the case. In terms of the detailed stats, as you can see on your screen, the high levels of pace are really decent, to be honest. Decent shooting, obviously 84, but he's got some good stats within that. 89 attacking position, 85 finishing, 86 shot power, 80 long shots, not too bad. Decent passing though, 87 vision, 85 crossing, 89 free kicks, that's a nice part. 88 short passing, 87 long passing, so that's nice stats to have. The dribbling sides, that's where he really stands out. He's got 90 agility, 95 balance there, also really high levels there. 89 ball control, 89 dribbling, displaying not so bad on the stamina, 83, 81 jumping, not so bad in my opinion. I feel like this has got some really good points to it, and it's got some points where it's kind of just very kind of standard, nothing really that you can talk about in a high level, but it's not a bad card, that is for sure. I mean, to be able to obtain this card, you need to be able to complete the new SBC that's currently on there. You're looking at about 50 odd thousand coins on the market currently, and that displays an 82 and an 83 squad, with the 82 having an informed player and the 83 you've just got to include a League player. But in all honesty, that's not a bad requirement for what this card actually displays. I mean, you can get many cards that are probably a bit more overpriced that are actually less better compared to what we have on our screens. With it being the new Thunderstruck promo, there is some additional information that comes with it, and there is some upgrades that possibly could happen. So if we were to have a 1-1 game in PSG's next 4 domestic league matches, win 2 games in their next 4 domestic matches, and then win 3 games, so the first one would be a 1 plot inform upgrade, then we'd have another 2 regular playstyles, so we'd actually have 6 regular playstyles if they were to win the 2, and if they were to win 3 out of the 4, you'd obviously then have another upgrade there also. So this could turn into a really good card. PSG's form has been a bit hit and miss, to be honest, so you're not too sure if they will ever complete that, but you'd like to think so for the sake of being able to try and upgrade this card. He's got a lot of playstyles, 4 playstyles, as you can see. He's got the long ball pass there, as you can see. He's got the technical ability also, and he also has a decent first touch, which is really nice. So in terms of the positioning that you're actually going to be playing, if you were to play him as a winger also, I'd feel like that would really help. In terms of the chemistry style, I chose the Hunter chemistry style. I'm pretty much the one to always choose Hunter. It upgrades his pace and his shooting, which is really vital in terms of having a bad weak foot and only having a low stats in his shooting. With that being said, let's get into these clips, and then we're going to talk about him afterwards. After showing you them clips then, we're going to talk about a few things I did and didn't like about this particular card. The pros that I found were the dribbling, passing, agility and balance. The dribbling aspect of his game is absolutely perfect. It can't go wrong. He doesn't put a foot wrong in that aspect. He's able to get past players really, really well by not taking a heavy touch whatsoever. The ball control is so effective. Able to play it short from a corner and play it out from the edge of the area. He picks it up so well, just being able to weave left, right, and it's just actually so perfect the way the ball doesn't make a heavy touch. And he's always being able to kind of get past players. The passing side of his game is really, really good. The short passing and long passing is definitely a good stat of his game. He's able to feed off of different players, and he's also able to kind of put the ball about long or short. And the agility and balance really works into the player that he is himself, to be honest. Without it, he definitely wouldn't be so good. The way he's able just to get past players is absolutely sublime. He does display a 4-star skill moves also, and he's be able to use his skill moves with the high levels of agility, balance and dribbling, and everything kind of twined into one. Works really, really well. I wouldn't say there's any bad points about his shooting, but I wouldn't say there's any really good points, and that kind of works for the con in terms of his weak foot. His weak foot is absolutely terrible. With only displaying the 3-star weak foot, it kind of is a really, really bad point of his game, and that does affect the card a lot. Unfortunately, with the position that he's in, also being the left winger, I feel like having the weaker foot off the right is really, really terrible, because the way you kind of cut in also, and you want to always hit it on the right on the finesse, and you're never really getting it onto the left and being able to cut it across goal. And for the same for being a striker, you always got to get him on his left, and that's the only thing that really, really frustrating about this card. You know when he gets it onto his right, most of the time it's not going to go in the back of the net. But overall, in terms of what he actually has in front of goal when it does go on his left, absolutely perfect. Can't fault the card whatsoever. Overall, if you were to ask me in terms of would you recommend this card, it's one of those. It could be really, really good in terms of the upgrades that it could actually have, but in another aspect, I don't feel like it's a big card that really, really changes games, that is for sure. It's an exciting card, it's a different card. I felt like some aspects in some games that I really played that he was decent, and other times you just lack in so many areas, but overall, not a bad card. You're spending off 50-odd thousand coins on the card itself in terms of on the SBC, and if you've got the fodder, it's definitely worth a try, that is for sure. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.